With all that said, as my first love is my baby. BB King got Lucille, this Joanna. This is my girl Joanna, you know what I'm saying? She's been through some tough times with me, you know what I'm saying? And Joanna, I use, this is, as far as my personal studio set, everybody's different. This is my brainchild right here, all my keyboards and all that stuff is hooked up to this, and this is the brain of everything as far as on a production tip. But when I'm working with live musicians, shout out to Joy and Norman and Norman and people who've helped me on different projects, and Jay Hawkins, man, that dude crucial on the bass. Outside of that, everything gets pretty much done in here, and the keyboard also, but this Joanna is, she the one where she controls everything. So if there's one piece of equipment that I would be allowed to take with me into a dungeon and nothing else, this would have to be it. This baby right here, the MPC 2000, you know what I'm saying? She would have to go with me into the dungeon, and me and Joanna would be all right. As long as they got electricity, and they ain't got no electricity, she don't do me no damn good. But that's on a whole nother note. But yeah, what's up, y'all? We're back. Me and my baby, she had to go pee, so we had to take a break. So now I'm back, and she did what she had to do, and now I'm back at as I'm let y'all hear, we already got the main part. That's my melody, so that's usually what I build on it. That's my foundation right there, and I already got my different assortment of drums loaded up on here, as y'all heard previously if you were listening, and I don't know what's on those pads. And the cool thing about music to me is, like, unlike most things, you can kind of improvise it, and you can actually come up with something that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can just be in that moment and create something, and for that, that was creating that moment, it'll last forever, whatever. As to, you can't build a building like that. You can't just, all right, let's build a building. Let's put a brick right here. You really have to have a plan. So honestly, from what you heard, I just want to try something different. I don't have any preconceived notions, so I'm just gonna see what happens. Let's see. And this is what I'm gonna do with the drums. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. And actually, that was an accident, but I like how it sounds. So let's see what else sometimes I got that bottom right there. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in there yet, because we just living in the moment right now. I want my hi-hat. I love the rolling 16s. If you saw me do this before, I love them, I like them to roll, you know what I'm saying? So they about to roll. And then I'm about to do something else to them. Trick them out, playboy. Here, right there. And there. And there. And there. And there. So like I say, all I'm doing is just playing around and chopping up beats and samples. Let's see what we got here. Let's take that off of there. Yeah. Now let's see what else we want to put on here. And this is a snare that I may use. Now, Put some toms in there. And you're gonna hear the roll when I hit them. Kinda heard it right there. Now we're gonna speed them up a little bit. Now let's get. We are back at Hip Hop and Fashions. I am here once again. I want to say that my name is Mr. Wayne, and I'm here with my girlfriend, and we're here to make some beautiful music for y'all. And on the break, we did a little cooking up, you know what I'm saying, like they do on those television series where they do different versions of cooking, where you get a raw turkey up there, then 5 minutes later you gotta cook one. That's what we doing. We gotta cook one right now, baby. So I'm about to get into a finished product phase. So usually I would do what's called, after I make it, I sequence it, put it into form, song form, where some people do it different. Like some people let the engineer do that part, breaking stuff down, bringing stuff in, taking it out. And usually I serve both functions as producer and engineer. So if I hear what the person is saying or doing, and they may say something like, damn, you know what, I want to mute this part of the music because I want to emphasize what they just said. So I'll do that. So this is, we on to the finished product right now, baby. You know, and I like just let it, as Jay-Z would say, let it breathe, where it's gonna come in, let the singer, the artist build it up, you know, and slowly but slowly, you know. So then this is where the singing or the rapping or whatever will start, right? You know, so this is a finished product. All the drums tuned, everything sitting nice in the pocket. Luther doing his thing, piano playing, and, you know, shouts out to one of the people that has influenced me, Pete Rock. He was the first person that really I could recall that I remember doing the soulful samples that are speeded up. And it really became popular around the Blueprint era with Kanye West and Just Blaze. And shouts out to Just Blaze. I think him and alongside with DJ Quick are probably the most underrated people in hip hop music. You know, they kind of made it popular to take samples like, you know, like speed them up, but actually Pete Rock was doing that when it was him and Pete Rock, CL Smooth on the Mecca and the Soul Brothers, and I believe they had